Hankster's Hot Rods in Daytona Beach is pleased to announce 3 different levels of vehicle offerings in our showroom this year. First of all, Hankster certified units. These are the units you are accustomed to seeing through our showroom. They are offered with shipping at full retail price. They are offered with a powertrain warranty. They get put through our shop, they get put through our reconditioning process, and they get put through our entire marketing campaign. Consignment units. The consignment units are obviously owned by other people. They do not go through our shop. They are not offered with a warranty, and they are not offered with shipping. And then, of course, new arrival units. These are the units we just pop a couple photos of as soon as they hit the ground here in our showroom. About 7, 8, maybe 10 photos at the most. There's no undercarriage, there's no motor, there's no interior. It's just simply to let you know we have the unit. If you'd like more information, we could get you a little bit more information, and you're welcome to buy it sight unseen and not through our shop, or you're welcome to come and see the unit in person. But if it does not sell as a new arrival, it'll come down off of our website, it'll go through our process here at Hankster's, it'll become a certified unit, and it'll go back on the website at a new price point. So if you are a car person and you are able to work on electrical, work on wipers and reverse lights and tail lights and air conditioning systems and things like that, you can get yourself a pretty significant concession in the price of the car by doing the work yourself, if that's something you're interested in. If you have zero interest in working on cars, that's okay too. Wait till it becomes a Hankster certified unit, and then you'll have a little less work to do. Today we are presenting a certified unit to you. Not only is it a certified unit, but it's also one of the baddest first-gen Camaros that we're going to put through our showroom this year. If you are looking for a first-gen Camaro, and you want to take it to the car shows and have a wow factor, this is your car. This car is about as nice as they come. So let's check it out. I'll start off by saying it is a Yanko style car, meaning that it is not a true Yanko. If it was a true Yanko, it would be well into the 6 figures. Somebody's done it in a Yanko style. The 427 flags that are on the air cleaner, those are not representative of what's underneath the hood. That is a 454 motor in the car. On the passenger side firewall up there, you see that Sniper EFI, so the car is fuel injected. On the driver's side cowl area, you have your cowl tag. We'll have a photo of that on our website. You choose to break that down if you'd like to. Underneath the cowl tag, that big gold contraption you see, not only is it power brakes, but it's 4-wheel disc brakes with slotted rotors. On the passenger side of the unit here, buried down here, see this black thing? Past the radiator hose, and that's the power steering reservoir. So the car is equipped with power steering. This is what you want to look for when you're looking for air conditioning. High and low side fittings, and then your AC compressor. Lines. It does have AC and it does work. So you have a big block first-gen Camaro with a cowl tag, fuel injected, 4-wheel power disc brakes, AC, power steering. This hood, by the way, it's fiberglass, okay? And then we have a prop rod here. And you have some pretty fancy-dancy hood springs on the car as well. Somebody's put a significant amount of money into this car. So I'll put my hood pins in so the fiberglass hood doesn't decide to come flying up on the test drive. And then after we do that, I'll show you the paint condition on the car, which in my opinion is at least an 8.5, if not 9 out of 10. Definitely a professional paint job. Unfortunately, I do not have any documentation as to when this car was painted, when this motor was rebuilt, when the tranny was done, anything like that. But you can tell on this car there are a lot of new parts and a significant investment that was made. The paint on the top of the hood is in fantastic shape. 427 badges on the hood scoop there. That is for the Yanko style car. Again, it's not a true Yanko vehicle. The hood stripe, the nose stripe is vinyl, black. That's in good shape. You see it's not cracked, not faded. Let's take a look at the chrome on the front of the car. Front bumper, also in nice condition. Looks newer. No rust around the bumper bolts, no chrome peel. The black lower front spoiler in good shape. That's not broken. You have your Yanko badge in the grill there. SS in the front grill. Step around to the driver's side of the car. That nose piece stripe goes back to the hockey stripe that kicks back onto the driver's side fender and the driver's side door. And then you have your Yanko badge, your Camaro badge, and your SS badge on the front fender. No paint issues on the front fender whatsoever. Blistering, cracking, spider webbing, paint fade, chips. Real nice on the front fender in terms of paint quality. Excuse me. Wheel opening molding, good condition. BFGs on the car. 5-star American Racing wheels. You can see through the wheel there to your slotted rotor and then to your Willwood disc brake system. Great looking wheels on the car, right? A pretty common wheel on the first gen Camaros, the 5-star American Racings. Front windshield quality, clarity looks good. Throughout the entire car, you'll see a couple faint scratches on different pieces of glass, like here, up top here. But nothing is real bad. The front windshield, rear window, driver door glass, passenger door glass, anything like that. Also, the chrome around the front windshield is in pretty nice shape there in terms of clarity, and then how it sits to both the roof and the windshield glass itself. Before we continue down the side of the car, let's jump up to the roof. Uniform color, uniform clear. This isn't no $1,000 paint job, that's for sure. Definitely a significant amount of money invested in this car. Not only paint, but mechanical and different aesthetics. Driver's side mirror in good shape, chrome. Drip rail moldings look to be good. They're installed properly. Quarter glass, driver door glass, both in pretty good shape. Like I said, you can see a couple, some scratches there from over the years, putting the windows up and down. But again, nothing too drastic. Door fitment is good to the front fender, to the rear quarter. Body lines are really nice. We'll pan the lower portion of the car, show you the rear quarter in front of the wheel, the driver door, and then the front fender there. And your rocker molding. Your rocker molding is also in good shape. Has an aluminum rocker molding down low there. The black stripe, which again is vinyl, that goes down the body line center of the driver's door. That's in good shape. It's not cracked. It's not peeling. Let's pop open the driver door here. Check out the interior. Those are the expensive door panels. It's in pretty good shape. Door pull here. Camaro badge, window crank, the vinyl on the door, carpeting on the door, everything's in real nice condition. It is a center console staple shifter car, automatic. You can see when I open up the driver door, in the passenger side floor and in the driver's side floor, your courtesy lights do illuminate. I'll show you the front seat, but let's first hop to the back seat where you have OEM seat belts. So you got seat belts in the back, the real nice seat belts, not the $20 parts store seat belts. Dome light illuminates when I open up the driver door. No rips or tears in the headliner. The sun visors look to be brand new. Seat back's in nice shape, not scratched, discolored. Floor mats in the car are brand new. Let's check out the carpeting. There's your carpeting underneath the floor mat. Vinyl on the driver's seat in real nice shape. Cushions, good. Camaro floor mat up front. Your carpeting in the car. No rips, tears, discolorations. SS style wheel is in good shape. Center console is in nice condition. You do have gauges mounted in the center console. We'll see on the test drive if those work. Dash pad looks to be in good condition. What we have here is an outstanding first generation Camaro. Let's check out the drop down here to the rear quarter from the roof. All the paint in real nice condition. Paint at the top of the rear quarter is in nice shape. Paint behind the rear wheel on the driver's side. No bubbling, blistering, cracking. You know, this is also another problematic area here. Anytime you're dealing with an old vehicle, classic car, you know, bubbles or blisters around the wheel opening there. Nothing going on in this car at all. You can see through the rear wheel, I told you, 4-wheel disc brakes, slotted rotors. Glass clarity in the rear windshield, real nice. You can see through the speaker shelf, hat rack, in nice area. Area is in real nice condition. Paint on the deck lid, on the rear spoiler, in nice shape. Shooting the back of the car, you have your Yanko badge, your 427 badge. Keep in mind that it is not a 427 car. It is a 454. But the chrome bezels around your brake lights, reverse lights in nice shape, rear bumper chrome in nice condition. Lower valance underneath the bumper is painted the same color as the car. That's in nice shape. Doesn't get much better than this one. Trunk, no jack, no spare, you're on your own. Call AAA, call your Haggerty Insurance, probably got free towing. This is just a, it's not really documentation, it's just a lot of parts receipts for the miscellaneous items that you will see on the interior of this car, underneath the hood of this car, undercarriage of this car. So there's no significant receipts in there in terms of engine rebuild, tranny rebuild, paint work, anything like that. There's also a lot of information in there that pertains to the vintage air system. And that'll come with the car when it arrives. I'm not going to keep it. Trunk pan is in fantastic shape. Trunk mat's newer. Let's look down the passenger side. Body lines on this car are really fantastic. You know, when you're referring to a classic car, collector car, and you ask the question, or somebody asked the question, you know, how straight is the car? They're referring to, you know, down the side of the car, looking down the side. Are there any waves or deviations in the rear quarters, the doors, the fenders? Does somebody put a big Bondo line here where, you know, the body line drops down and then comes back up? The answer on this car is no. The body lines on the car are real nice. Hopefully you can see in this video that the passenger side door lines up nicely to the rear quarter, nicely to the front fender. Your gaps are nice and uniform. Paint is good. I haven't seen anything paint-wise I need to point out at all except great condition. You know, the paint on this car is fantastic. And I personally love the color. I think it's a great color. I don't think it's a factory color. It could be, but it is I don't know. It's a very cool blue. Passenger side door. The door panel in nice shape, just like the driver's side was. Your door pull's in nice condition. Armrest pad there, window crank, carpeting. Everything's in real nice shape. Passenger side seat, driver's side seat, center console, seat belts. Everything's in great condition on this vehicle on the inside. So we'll close the passenger side door. You can get a close shot there of the lower portion of the door on the passenger side. And then the front fender, again, everything from the Yanko badge to the Camaro badge, SS badge, hockey stripe, paint, rocker molding, everything's in real nice shape. Wheel opening molding, look at the around the wheel opening molding there. Your paint condition, absolutely outstanding. The molding itself is in great shape. Paint at the top of the fenders here in real nice condition. Pretty awesome, right? Again, highly equipped, highly optioned first generation Camaro. What we're going to do now is we're going to put the car up in the air. We're going to do an undercarriage presentation, and we're going to take it on a test drive. This car is not going to be offered cheap. This is not your economy first generation Camaro. This is why I encourage you to come in person to see if you feel this car is as awesome as I feel it is. when you visit our showroom here in Daytona, whether it's our first-gen Camaro that we're presenting to you right now, or any other unit in our showroom, in our inventory, we'll be more than happy to pull the vehicle outside for you so you can get a real good look at the car under the natural lighting. We'll put it on the rack for you. You can check out the floor pans, engine, tranny, tires, suspension components. We'll let you drive it. You can see how the car performs, reacts, stops, steers, starts. If there's anything that you feel in the car that you don't like, or anything the car does or sounds that the car makes that you don't necessarily care for. This way, when the vehicle shows up wherever you might be located at in the United States or in the world, there are no surprises because you went over the car yourself here in our showroom and with our sales staff. We do a lot of sight unseen business. We've been doing it for over 20 years. We make a lot of people happy. But let me tell you, we are in the business of selling 40, 50, 60-year-old cars. They are not new. They are going to have weaknesses, tendencies, deficiencies, some of which we try to disclose to you in these video presentations. But I'm trying to cram 2.5 to 3 hours worth of information into a 20-minute video presentation. When you're here, you can take your time, look the vehicle over real good, and make sure it's exactly what you're looking for and that you're going to be happy with your purchase. And if you don't come, which we have a lot of buyers that do not, just know that you're buying an old car. So, but this car's pretty outstanding. You definitely be the talk of the car show. It's one of the we move. I can't tell you how many first generation Camaros we move through our showroom here in Daytona. Quite a few. If you watch our video presentations, you watch our website, and you watch our inventory come and go as vehicles get shot, marketed, funded, sold. You see the amount of inventory we move in first-gen Camaros, and this is one of the, we're coming to the end here in 2023, and I can't say enough about this car. In my sales experience, I try to undersell and over-deliver, meaning that, hopefully when you get the product, it's even nicer than you thought it was going to be. But this is an outstanding car. Somebody's going to get themselves a really, really nice ride that, by the way, somebody's already spent all the money on. You can't build this car for what we're going to be asking for. That is for sure. Let's put it on the rack. We'll check out the undercarriage, and then we'll take it out for a test drive, show you how the car runs. As I stated earlier in the presentation, this is probably one of the most highly optioned first-gen Camaros we will put through our showroom this year, and a lot of the undercarriage tells the story as to why. So let's get started with the front disc brakes and the slotted rotors, tubular control arms, long tube headers, high performance mini starter. You can see up here past the mini starter and on the passenger side of the block, the oil pan gasket nice and dry at this time. And it's the same way on the driver's side. Real nice oil pan gasket, freeze plugs, side of the block, all nice and clean. The long tube headers look to be new, right? Like a shiny mirrored look, no rust or any kind of punctures, no kinds of where anybody heated it up and bent it around any kind of the suspension components, so that the headers are in good shape. Flywheel is covered on the vehicle. Tranny pan in good shape all the way around. Upgraded transmission pan here. You see it's nice and dry. The exhaust is going to be a Flowmaster. It's going to go from your headers into an H-pipe back to a dual muffler, dual exhaust system as you saw earlier. The pans on the car are fantastic. You can see here starting on the driver's side all the way back, one solid piece. Also has frame stiffeners in the car, both driver and passenger side coming out of the frame rails, which are in great shape, by the way. The passenger side floor pan, all one solid piece throughout. Let's take a look jumping back to our transmission here. Speedo cable's nice and dry. Tail shaft seal's nice and dry. All of the welds on your exhaust system are done really, really nice. The beads are run really nicely. Also, you know, in addition to the headers, the exhaust pipes, the mufflers, the Flowmaster mufflers, all look to be definitely newer. The rear rotors, again, slotted 4-wheel disc brakes on this car. Tires, plenty of tread on our BFGs. There's no dry rot, crack, anything like that. Plenty of tread. Gas tank also appears to be newer. Look at that thing. Your exhaust out underneath the passenger side rear quarter, between the quarter panel and the leaf spring, and then it's the same on the driver's side. This car has a fantastic look, fantastic sound, highly optioned, really a fantastic ride. 1968 Chevrolet Camaro. You just saw the undercarriage. Now comes the fun part where we drop it down on the ground, take it for a spin. Before we do that, let's talk about our payment options. If you're a cash buyer, we accept cashier's check from your bank and then bank wire transfer. If you are financing, the collector car lenders we work with will do 5 to 15-year loans on these cars. You have to qualify for a loan, of course, with your credit score, and then the term of the loan has to do a lot with, you know, the vehicle price, meaning that they aren't going to do a 15-year loan on a $20,000 car. So, you know, you can check with your lending, actually the lending institutions we use to find out what their stipulations are in terms of financing. But, you know, your approval is going to be based on your credit score, of course, your debt to income ratio, time on the job, things like that. We have no control over the rate or the term. That's all up to the lender. We simply provide you lending options if you do not have the ability to pay cash for the vehicle. Once the car is funded in full, the vehicle goes through a pre-delivery inspection process. We check the lug nut torque, check the tire pressure, you know, check all the fluids, make sure the AC is blowing cold, tail lights work, reverse lights work, things like that. They are old cars, and believe you me when I tell you this, anything can start leaking, anything can stop working at any given moment. They're 40, 50, 60-year-old vehicles. So we try to put it through one last shakedown prior to it leaving our facility and heading in your direction to make sure it's given the green light. Once the vehicle is through inspection, it goes through detail, and then a carrier is dispatched if we are the ones handling the shipping. Typically, we can have a driver here within 48 hours. However, if you are in a more difficult destination or rural destination, please allow us 3, 4, 5 business days. But I do promise you, when we are funded, we work quickly. We know you're excited to get your ride. We're excited we earned your business. So we will get you your vehicle as quickly as we possibly can. The vehicles are put into outgoing inspection in the order that they're funded, then they go through detail, and then they get dispatched to a driver. The whole process works a lot faster than you might think it does. And if you're the ones handling the shipping, whether you're coming to get it with your own trailer or drive it home, we'll let you know when it's ready and you can come get it or send for it. Let's set our 68 Camaro down on the ground and take it on a test drive. Highly optioned 68 Camaro, Yanko style. Tilt. Wipers, turn signals, driver's side. 88,694 is not the actual miles on the car. Title reads exempt. The tick-tock portion of the tack is ticking. The tack is tacking. Passenger side turn. Alternator, temp, fuel, and oil all working. Radio works. Good song. Vintage air. It works. Wait for it. There it is. It's cold. Ice cold. As you can see, I have a sweatshirt on. That's because, believe it or not, it is cold here in Daytona. We're supposed to be like high today, 63. That is freezing for us. So I'm just going to crack the window to put a little air in here, but the AC works fantastic. As you can see, we're idling real nice. We'll keep an eye on the temp gauge throughout the test drive. Car has great power, great sound. By the way, everything you see on this car, from the tubular control arms to the vintage air system to the four-wheel disc brakes, you name it, we can do it at Hankster's Garage prior to your vehicle leaving. We got 2 first-gen Camaros we're doing right now and a 67 GTO. So a lot of people buy the cars, you know, maybe this car isn't quite the color you're looking for, or maybe you want a 69 versus 68 and it only has front disc brakes and you want four-wheel, or it doesn't have AC and you want AC. We can take care of that. Buy the car, pay us for the car, we'll put you over with the shop and they'll add whatever you would like. Let's take this car for a drive, see how it runs. This is one bad mamma jamma, that's for sure. No hands on the wheel. Tracking perfectly straight. Steering's nice and tight. Speedo's working. It's got a tiny flutter to it, but right on the money. Temp gauge is good. There are no engine vibrations, tranny vibrations, tire vibrations, front end vibrations. This is a pretty sweet ride. It really is. You hear me say it if you watch these videos from time to time. I'm in the car business. I get to see a lot of cars, buy a lot of cars, drive a lot of cars. Not too many of them I'd really want to own for more than a week. It's like, you know, you buy and sell cars for a living. You pretty much get the, you know, feed that appetite every day. But this one I'd like to have for my own. This is freaking a nice car. Look, no vibrations in the brakes. Car stops perfectly straight. We're not stalling out. I don't have to keep my foot on the throttle to keep us running here. This car is fantastic. And guess what? It has power. How many horsepower? I do not know, but it is putting out quite a few. As you can see, I'm catching up to traffic here. You can see if I can adjust this mirror so I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay. This car's set up perfect. It has the horsepower, it has the look, it has the equipment, air, four-wheel disc brakes, suspensions. It rides like a brand new car. Temp, we're cooling properly, we're charging properly, we have good oil pressure. Nice ride. This one will go quick. This is about as nice as you can ask for out of a first-gen Camaro without spending $80,000, $90,000, $100,000, whatever, you know, these cars, these crazy prices they're going for. But this is the nicest driver quality car that you could ask for. You know, it's not a concourse quality unit, it's a driver quality unit. Car has great paint, great interior, great look, great feel, great performance. Not sure if you feel it or not, but I like the vehicle. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. It's where you can find all the photos of this 68 Camaro along with this video presentation you're watching right now. At full retail price, our 68 Camaro includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States. It covers the engine, the transmission, and the rear end. It does not cover anything else. It doesn't cover starters, batteries, brakes, alternators, oil pan gasket leaks, if the AC stops blowing cold. It is outlined in the warranty contract what is actually covered. It's major mechanical breakdowns. Is the price of the vehicle negotiable? Within reason, it certainly is. If we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at full retail price only. Also, the shipping comes off. It takes time. There is a significant time investment into shipping a car. You have to look into the driver and make sure they've been in business for more than 2 days. Make sure they're properly licensed and bonded. Make sure they have insurance. You have to set up the pickup of the car. You have to arrange the delivery. You have to track the progress of the shipment. You have to pay the driver when they pick the car up. At a negotiated cost, you will handle all that legwork on your own. So at full retail price, you get the security of the warranty and you get the convenience of the shipping. At a negotiated cost, you don't. Maybe you have your own trailer, whether it's open or enclosed. You want to come trailer this 68 Camaro home, you're more than welcome to do that. No issues. Check out our showroom, check out our inventory, check out our gift shop. And then if you're local to us here in Daytona, you'll be cooling properly. And you'll have ice cold air on a day if it is warm. It's not today. And this vehicle is great in terms of performance, so you can drive this car home in Central Florida here. Hanksters Hot Rods, Daytona Beach, hanksters.com. Check us out.